Previously on that night.
You know you still never told me about my father.
I don't even know why I thought I could fall in love with somebody that disgusting and repulsive.
Who was that?
Someone named Sutton Hastings. You know, I've told you my side of the story from that night, but you haven't told me yours. Where were you at?
I went out of town. One of my friends had a party, so of course I went.
I can't tell anyone. I cannot break the rules.
I'll stay back.
Oh my god.
What?
Sutton Hastings was found dead in her basement this morning. They said it appeared to be suicide.
How? Holland.
Huh?
Have you heard about this Sutton girl?
Oh, yeah. I heard about it on the news last night.
Last night? They didn't even find her body until this morning.
Oh, yeah, this morning. That's what I meant. It's just been a long week.
Okay, Holland, don't take this the wrong way, but you look like crap. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Actually, no, I'm not. I know about Sutton because I was there when it happened.
What? What are you talking about?
Yesterday, whenever I left here, I went and I met up with Brayden. We're working together
Working together for what?
to solve Blair's murder. But anyway, Sutton just seemed like the most likely suspect. So we went and we snuck into her house.
You broke into her house?
I mean, I didn't really want to, but...
Wait, he forced you to go in there with him?
No, that's not how it went. I mean, yes, it was his idea, but I went along with it. He didn't make me do anything. But okay, when we got there, we got in her basement. She had all these pictures, folders, letters, everything about Blair. She acted as if Blair was God or something. Like, it was so insane. And then all of a sudden, she gets up and she's saying how she can't do this, and then she slits her throat.
You didn't think to call the cops after that?
I was freaking out. When you see a dead body, it's not something you can just immediately get used to. And I mean, I'm not sure who I can trust. I don't want to tell anyone and then bring myself down for being there.
You wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for Brayden. In fact, Sutton would probably still be alive.
You need to cut ties with him. He can't be trusted.
Riley, what is your deal? What's this beef you have with Brayden?
He's just a douchebag.
The Brayden that I know is very down to earth and grieving. So tell me, where's all this coming from?
He tried to hook up with me all
What? When was this?
the night Blair was killed at the bonfire. He was there.
What? No he wasn't. He told me last night that he was out of town with one of his friends.
He's a liar, Hall. I'm telling you, he can't be trusted. He's definitely guilty of something.
Okay, look, if we are actually for 1 second believing what the cops told us is true, that Blair's murder was just a break-in, then fine. But if there's anyone suspicious of killing her, it's Brayden.
Are you trying to say that he killed his own sister? Guys, Brayden is not capable of murder. I mean, have you even seen how strong his arms are?
Well, you don't exactly have to look like The Rock to pull a trigger, Hall.
This is ridiculous. Why would he contact me to help find his sister's killer if he was the one who did it?
Yeah, unless he's trying to get closer to you so he can kill you too.
I need to go. This is all too insane. I need a break and just clear my mind.
Holland, we need to get out of here, like, right now.
What? No, we need to tell someone. Call the cops.
Can't do that.
What do you mean?
There's no telling what Sutton has in here that could possibly incriminate us. For God's sakes, we broke into her house.
Look, the only person that knows we came here without permission is Sutton.
Sutton's dead. Brayden, think smart.
I am thinking smart, and I'm thinking for the both of us. We need to leave.
So what, we just leave and pretend like this never happened?
Precisely. Holland, she has an entire room dedicated to my sister. Don't you think if I was found in this room with her dead body, that would kind of point a finger at me?
I feel terrible about this, but you're right. I mean, Sutton probably has a background of a mental illness. It won't be hard to believe that she committed suicide.
Exactly, so we need to get out of here quick.
Brayden, what are you doing here? How did you get in?
I drove up, I saw the front door was wide open, I came in to make sure everything was okay.
Why are you here, Brayden?
There's something I need to confess. Look, I called and texted you, but you didn't respond to anything.
I haven't been on my phone lately. Look, I just think you should go.
What? Holland, what's going on?
I think we just shouldn't speak to each other anymore. Just forget any of this ever happened, okay?
No. No, wait. Holland. Holland, please just open the door, talk to me. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Just leave, Brayden. Just please leave me alone.
Holland, what is going on? Open the door.
I can't trust you anymore.
What? Why?
Because you lied to me.
About what?
You told me that you were out of town the night Blair was killed. That was a lie.
Listen, I can explain everything, okay? Just please open the door.
Give me one good reason why I should trust you.
Because you and I both had the exact same motive for trying to figure out what happened that night. I wasn't quite sure, but I thought that... I know it sounds crazy, but I had to find out if there was any possibility that it was me who did it. And I know that you never directly came out and said it yourself, but I know that a part of you thinks that it could have been you.
I'm so sorry, Brayden.
For what? Thinking you potentially killed my sister, or for trying to slice me open with that knife?
Both. I really am sorry for acting out like that and hurting you. I just panicked.
It's okay, the cut wasn't that deep, just a little flesh wound, just kind of stung a little bit.
So you say you have a reason for ruling yourself out as a suspect? How?
I have to be honest with you. I found something in Sutton's basement last night.
What's that?
It's one of Blair's journals. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it, but I wanted to read it for myself before I told anyone. You know, I had to see if there was anything that proved that I was or wasn't guilty.
Hand?
It's kind of a long shot, but there's definitely something in here that puts out another possible suspect.
Who?
Okay, now, don't freak out when I tell you this.
For the record, you telling me not to freak out makes me freak out even more. Just tell me who.
Okay, maybe you should just read this for yourself.
No, Brayden, just tell me who it is.
Okay, by reading this, there's some reason to believe that your mom might have had something to do with what happened that night.
Oh, I see. So to completely get the suspicion off your own back, you throw my mom into this? You can't be serious.
Look, I am, Hall, and I'm serious. You just read it for yourself.
Hey, wait, can you get me some food?
No.
Please, I love you.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Lexi, it's Blair.
Holland isn't home right now.
Oh, I know.
So, no offense, but if you're calling to talk to Holland, then why did you call?
I just want to tell you that I know.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Oh, yes, you do. I know what you've been hiding, the big secret, and I think you should tell Holland.
Excuse me?
Listen, I'm just saying you should tell her about her father.
I will decide if and when I tell her.
I'm just saying, if it were my child, I would know the right choice to make. Holland has a right to know.
It was my choice to make, and I chose.
Yeah, well, just because it's your decision doesn't mean you've made the right one.
Who do you think you are? Calling me like this and threatening me?
I'm not threatening you or blackmailing you or anything like that. All I'm saying is that I know that it would change her life drastically, but Holland would appreciate it to know the truth in the long run.
That's not your call, Blair.
Don't treat me just like some teenager. Holland is my best friend. I know her better than anyone, and it seems to me like you don't know her at all.
I think I know my own daughter. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse me, Miss Lexi, but if I know, just think about how easy it is for someone else to find out too. How much longer until Holland hears it from someone else? So with that being said, I would encourage you to be honest with her. You know, just giving you a few things to consider. Have a lovely day, Miss Lexi.
This doesn't prove anything. These are just words on a piece of paper. I mean, who even knows this is Blair's? Something could have made the whole thing up.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but we have to consider it. I mean, Holland, is there any possibility that this is even remotely close to the truth?
I so badly want to say no, but honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know what to think anymore, Brayden. I mean, this is so insane. Yes, I wanted answers, but I never imagined it would come anywhere near this.
Look, but it's too late now. I mean, we can't go back. Holland, we wanted the truth. This could be it.
I feel so alone in this. My brain is just so scattered at this point, and I don't think I can trust anyone anymore.
Holland, you're not alone. Okay, you have me. You can trust me.
This can't be real. My best friend could have been killed by my own mother. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's gonna be okay, Hall. We're gonna get to the bottom of this and everything's gonna be just fine. Okay, I promise you.
Do you really think your mom would kill her?